Good day, viewers. Trust your day is going well. Just want to bless you with this illustration or a story. One morning, a father brought his son outside of their home and showed him an aeroplane flying up there in the sky and asked the son, "How big is this aeroplane?" The son said to the father, "It's so minute and small." Then the next morning, the father bathed the son, dressed him up, and took him to an airport where there are a good number of aeroplanes parked, and showed him at a very close range another aeroplane or airplane. And the son screamed when he asked him how big it is. The son screamed and said, "It's so big and great." And the father turned to the son. He said, "That is how God is. When you are far away from God, He will look so small before you. And when you draw closer to God, that's when you can see the greatness and the mightiness of God." I want to ask you there. You could be going through all kinds of challenges, temptations, trials, and peril. Could it be that you've drifted away from your commitment to God? Could it be that you've backslided regarding your consecration and your intimacy with God? What is your devotion with God? How long do you talk to Him? How much do you draw closer to Him? That could be the reason why you are going through all kinds of trial that you are going through presently. Remember the book of Daniel chapter 11 verse 32. It said verse 32b, it said, "They that do know their God, they shall be strong, and they shall do exploit." When you draw closer to God, you see the greatness of God. When you draw closer to God, you see the healing hand of God. When you draw closer to God, you see the mightiness of God. When you draw closer to God, that is when you can hear His voice. That is when you can see that God is bigger than all your problems and all your mountain. I plead and beg you today, I beseech you, draw closer to God in the place of intimacy, in the place of prayer and communicating with Him. You will see that God never fails. May the Lord bless you and grant you the grace to always remain with Him. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. God bless you.